Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am R. I'm playing right now Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and I'm gonna make some videos about this season, about our last seasons, and it's gonna be take 2 or 3 videos. But this one was going. I will make it about rune situation, the leaders' agreements, and the betraying. So I think everyone knows about the situation of Lut and Lot, Rune and Lot, and they was at first allies, and then Rune betrayed Lot. So why it's actually happened? Uh, the problem was Rune did strategic mistakes. It's right, actually. It's the words of the Black. I will show a little bit later the screenshots about this conversation, but I want to start at first with my words. So Rome makes strategic mistakes. It's true. God wanted to give help of Erebor, but Rune rejected it. Anyway, what was the purpose? So Rune was against two factions, against Mordor and Gondor. Rune think that the leaders think. Actually, me too. I think that we are able to fight against two fractions. So, and that was our mistakes. So we lose the war at first, and then Rune and Lot make an agreement. I will start talk about the first agreement probably. At the start of the season, Rune Erebor and Lot was ally, and they make an agreement like they fight, they take the full server, for example, they destroy all enemies, and then they will have a fair fight for the ring. This was the first agreement. I don't have any screenshots, but it's not hard to understand that the first agreement between the faction need to be like this. So what's happened after that? Rune lost the war between Gondor and Mordor, and after that Rune needed help. So Lot give them a help, but they made a new agreement that the players doesn't know about it. What was the agreement? The agreement was like this. So the faction Lot will help Rune, but for this help, Rune need to pay Withering. Of words of the Black, this agreement did the leaders of Rune, so they make the agreement. They just say we want this, and the Black says okay, no problem, we can do like this. This was an agreement, but this is the words of the Black. So after that, we had no idea about this agreement. And when we start to win, so Lot came to help us, and then we start to win. We came to Mordor, and we came to Gondor. Mordor left then in our other side of the map, but Gondor was still in Mordor. So what I want to say uh, after that, Anti came back and started the whole conversation between. So we will start to talk about it. This is the all proofs. For example, I'm gonna need for this video. I have of course more videos. I have more auras, more conversation, but I'm gonna use all of this. This is the conversation of. This is the full video. This is the full video. This is the full conversation between the Black and Anti. So even the Black and don't have this conversation because Anti was muted and all his messages was deleted. But I have this, and I read all of this, and I know exactly what they talk about. Uh, so in this conversation, Anti try to go to back to the first agreement, because how I say, the players of Rune had no idea about this agreement, because if they know about this agreement they will probably say no. Because you know, for example, if Rune was destroyed, then the Lot needed to fight against Gondor in the place, in the region where we are right now. This is the farm of this is the farm. This is our farm, and this is the farm of Lot. A lot of tiles was here. So if Rune was destroyed, so Lot gonna had a big problems. But Rune was the first line, so Lot helped, and we are very thankful about it. But what was that? Antti knows about this agreement, and he starts to talk about it in fraction chat. And Doktor start to reject it like there is nothing happened. There is no agreement like this. This is the words of Doktor, and he started to post some photos, some I don't know, some stuff of this, because he don't wanted to say the people about the agreement what he make. So where can you find about his photos? We will gonna just write here, for example, Doktor, like this, search. This is the tavern of the game. So this is the Doktor, this is our Doktor, and you see he have here some photos. So we gonna talk about all of these photos. I will go here just a little bit. I will make my video a little bit like this to show you the messages all of here. And we are going today to talk about the conversation between Antti and the Black. The about other conversation we will talk in next videos. So this is about haha. I will just make like this. This is 6 photos, yeah, and this is more. This is about Antti. We will probably talk about this, but I don't think it's gonna. I will make the video about it, but we have something like that, and we gonna talk about this photo. We talked with Harbringer, Mokel, Jata, Doktor, and came to an agreement. This is a lie, probably. So nothing like that happened. You lied. Also, what Doktor wanted to say, he just posted this photo to explain the people that he don't do any agreement with the Black, that the ring was the ring. They gave the ring. They give up the ring. So he talked about it in fraction chat. He said that Antti is a liar. There is not something like that, but this is not the truth. Actually, it's happened, and we will gonna yet. I will show you the full conversation. No, not the full conversation. The photos that I needed. These are the important photos. I have the all conversation here. This is the second, but I take the most important tiles about this conversation. So at first, we will make like this a little bit photo here, that all can see. So this is the all photos that I have. So we will talk about here. Antti is the 6th August. Antti talk about the Black. Start to talk with Black, and Black answered him to that Rune make some strategic mistakes, and Lot helped him, and he said also that Rune was destroyed. This is in this message, like Rune was destroyed, and Dom helped him, and we are helping you. This is true, but anyway, I will not agree that the room was destroyed. this is not my idea. Anyway, this is the start of the conversation, and Anthony, after trying to say, just thank you very much for your help, and I hope this help we don't need to pay. This is like what Auntie is telling him, and then the black says, actually, it's not like that because of room mistakes. Our full plan was ruined. I have no idea which plan they are. He's talking about, but he also don't wrote it because he's a leader. He don't want to write all things to a random player because Anti in that moment was like a random player. He don't was a leader in that moment. So they are talking about a little bit like it's nothing important. They are just thank you very much and some stuff. The black here, for example, black trying to say that if you took the first not the first agreement, if you took the help of Erebor at first, we will not try to save room for 50 days now. So it's actually a lie because the crossings opened the day of season 10, and the fight was actually 5 days, maybe not 15. He just like click the season. He says that 50 days is gone, and he's just right like 50 days. The server is gone for 50 days. Anyway, this is a wrong information. They helped like 5 days, and anyway we are very thankful. And I'm still the same. The problem is you don't see the map. You divide rune and some other start, of course. Of course, you don't understand. You are not in leadership groups, and yeah, you can read about it. For example, you can make pause. It's the main conversation about this is at the moment. This is not important. The important thing start here. I want to show you some other stuff. If you see, this whole conversation was at like this. This was in 6 August. So after that, after this conversation, Antti understand that he will not gonna take the ring because Antti tried in this conversation to explain him that we will have a fair fight for ring, and the black doesn't give him an answer. He always tried to change the theme, like we had problems and you had problems, and this is like the conversation. The main stuff about the agreement start of the 8th August. So I will make you can see here the date, and this is probably the day when Antti take the leadership of one of his warband. This is this warband. This is this warband, and wait, this is this warband. IIIX. I'm sorry here. He took the leadership of this warband. So you can see this is Antti Waryak, and Waryak and Antti is the same person. So he took his leadership to his warband, and then starts the chaos. That was real a chaos. So how I say, in that time Antti knows about this agreement. So in 8-8, because how I say, once more, we will see this message. Just like I'm in group. Look, I'm in group with Harbringer. So just a little bit about this agreement. The black made an agreement with Harbringer, with Doktor, with Keljata and Mo. Actually, Keljata and Mo are like second players. The main staff, the main leaders was Harbringer and the Doktor. Harbringer is like the king of the rune, like this, and Doktor is like his second hand, something like this. So, and they make this agreement. what is this agreement about? So like this here. I don't ask for this. Run did they? Run did. They wanted to give up the ring if would help Rune with all my might and gave them the capital of Gondor. Is it my fault? This is the message of the Doctor, and here is the this is the Russian version. Just I make screenshot because in the video Anti every time translated this. That's I don't need it because I understand English. But anyway, he translated. This was exactly this message, and then he's trying to he's saying the same. Rune asked me for support and assistance in various matters. In exchange, they gave up the ring. I accept and I shared this with the allies in Golo and Erebor. I announced this to my own people. There is no turning back on this agreement because I didn't want this. Rune wanted it and they offered it to me and I accepted. So, after Black write this to Anti, there was a big house in Fraction Chat. Anti says about it in Fraction Chat and Doctor is like, it's a lie. There is no agreement like this. The main problem is, they make this agreement. For example, he don't make this agreement. If Doctor doesn't make this agreement, then the Black is liar. But if he make this agreement with Doctor, then Doctor is liar. This was the old house in Fraction Chat. So, and then Doctor tried to explain like there is no agreement like this. We don't do this, and then he had posted photos like this. We will speak about this photo too because I have this conversation also. Another lie, yeah, bruv, nothing like that happened. You lied again. This deal was made 2 days ago, so it's still new. It has nothing to do with the help we gave up. We gave Rune. So, what is here? The Black and take attention. This photo is also in 8:8. After 10 hours. He write Anti at first. You gave up the ring. After 10 hours, he's writing Anti that there is no deal, something like that. I want to say this is a show. This is a show between Doctor and the Black. So the Black lost his control, for example. The players starting to not trust him because of this agreement. And I have no idea. And then like for example, I don't know. For example, Doctor says the Black, can you write Anti like this? Or I have no idea what is happening. Because the Black saying at first that you give up the ring. After that he says we make a new deal with the Rune. So, and the problem is also, so we will talk a little bit. We talk with Harbringer, Mog, Heljata, Doctor, and we came to an agreement. Now we are coming and trying to change everything. We will talk about this all. And you do everything just to betray and break agreements, that's all. How I say, Anti just tried to come back to the first agreement. Why? Because the server was like 50 days long or 20 days, for example, and the fall Rune needs to fight Gondor for 40 days, that the Lot could take the ring. So it's like we are the puppet of Lot. We will fight for him 40 days and he will take the ring. The problem is no one leader says about it. No one says about it. And how probably gonna be it? We will gonna play, for example, 40 days from the start of the season. We will destroy Mordor. We will destroy, for example, Gondor, Arnor. We will took the full map, and for the ring fight, probably for the ring fight, uh, our leaders, Doktor and Harbringer, is gonna say, sorry guys, for the help of Gondor, we need to pay with the ring. And in this case, our people couldn't do anything. This is the all action. If Auntie don't know about this, the show will be like this. We are fighting 40 days. We destroying all in the map, and at the end we will take something like this, that we can take the ring. This is the full problem. And how I say, Doctor tried to show the messages of Auntie, that he don't make any agreement like this. This is now a very important question. I want to take attention to it. Why Doctor sent the screenshot of conversation between Auntie and the Black, but he never show the agreement? You can't see here any agreement. He never shows it. You understand what I'm meaning? He's trying to like manipulate, probably, that we make a good agreement, but there is no proof to it. He never shows the agreement. He never shows it. And so, how I say, Doctor is lying or the Black is lying. You can choose one of those. So, what? So, now we will come back about this conversation right now once more. I hope the photos you can see. Yeah, I will make to. I will make this message once more. So, the leaders of Rune. I will say Harbinger and the Doctor, but mainly Doctor. They made an agreement. They think like Rune is weak, because at the start of the season the activity was a little bit low. The problem was not also the activity at the start of the season. There is not much tiles in Rune, so the other factions can take resources more than the Rune. Now Rune have one of the best productions, and he are able to fight every faction, for example. But that moment we don't have a lot of resources. We are low in commanders level, and this was one of our mistakes. Yeah, probably Erebor could help us. Probably Erebor could help us, and yeah, the show could be go in other way. But so we have what we have, and how I say it. Yeah, Rune did mistakes, but these mistakes, it's not a reason to give the ring to the Lord. Because how I say, if Rune was destroyed, the Gondor will attack to Lot in the place where is not the best for Lot. Because this region where we fighting at the moment, this region. So I will make a little bit clean. This region, this full region. This is the farm of the Lot. And if Gondor start to attack there, the Lot will be probably also destroyed. Rune help, Dom help, we are very thankful. But Auntie tried after to do a new agreement. The Black rejected it because he's a leader. He's a leader, and he says he make an agreement, and he announced it, and it's hard. I understand it. It's hard to change the agreement, but I think it's probably needed to do. Anyway, it's not my kitchen. they will do what they want. I just want to show the full show, like what's happening. And then I this is the same. I did not ask for the ring in exchange for helping you. The leaders of Rune reach out to me. They want to capitals of Mordor and Gondor. They asked for our help in this matter, especially regarding Gondor. In return, they gave up the ring. This is the agreement. This is the agreement. And take attention. This conversation was about 12 o'clock. So, and then some more photos. You can read it. I don't know. There is something important here. It's just that the Black wanted to show this agreement. The mistake from Mati was that he don't take the screenshot. Anyway, they are speaking here, and after go the show of lie. You are telling a big lie. I didn't propose this. Rune did. What is going on? What's lie they are talking about? How I say at first, Doktor in fraction chat, telling about an agreement that I don't know, like the Doktor says there is no agreement like this. We will have a fair fight. Anti talk with the Black, and the Black telling him, you will give up the ring because this is the words of your leaders. Do you understand what is going on? The Black is, for example, lying to help. I don't know why. Just I think in opinion of Doctor, Rune was weak and he can't fight against Lotr, for example, or I have no idea. Or maybe the Black says him something, I don't know. But Doctor trying to say in fraction chat that there is no such agreement. Anti read these messages with Doctor. He believed to Doctor that there is no agreement. And the Black, he's saying the Black that you are a liar. And the Black says, you telling a big lie, a fat lie. I didn't make this, Rune did this. This deal be less deal I make with anyway, just like this, and take attention after this. We plan talk with the Rune leaders, and so we talk with Harbringer, and this message is also very important. We talk with Harbringer, Mokel, Jata, Doktor, and we came to an agreement. Now you are coming and trying to change everything. Which one of us is right? I think Ant is right because he's trying the best for the Rune, and then he's changing his words. Nothing like that happened. You lied again. This deal was made 2 days ago, so it's still new. It has nothing to do with the help we gave Rune. So, at first, Black saying us, your leaders give up the Rune, your leaders give up the ring. And after that, after about 10 hours, it's 21, after about 10 hours, he are writing, nothing like that happened. You lied again. This deal was made 2 days ago. So I will probably end with this conversation because this is the last photo that I have important. And I have a question. If this deal was not how I say it, if the help have nothing to do with the ring, why the Black doesn't say it at first to Antti? So why he starts to say Antti like you give up the ring? After 10 hours he changed his words like we have an agreement 2 days ago, because 10 hours before he says you give up the ring, and then he says 2 days ago we make a new agreement with the leaders, and yeah, and you will have fair fight. So I will ask question to Rune, the players of Rune, of CC, and the other warband XIII. So my question is: you believe and want to follow to the person who tell you a lie, or you want to play together with the person who want the best for the Rune? Because what Anti did, he wanted the best for the Rune. He 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 just risked everything because me, and a lot of people doesn't like the lie. How I say, the season was like, we gonna play 40 days, and after 40 days, the Lord gonna say us, or Doktor gonna say us, you will not fight for the ring because we help you once. The show is gonna on. But Anti started to speak with the Black. He understand what Black and Doktor going to make, and yeah, he take his warband back. So he's now the leader of one of the strongest warband in fall season. It's true. He's one of the best. He's the our warband is one of the strongest warband at the moment. He's in place 3. Yeah, and yeah, just think about it. What you gonna do? Because what Anti does, it's not betraying. Our warband never betray to Lot because we had no idea about this agreement. If we know about it, they Lot gonna help us with the price of the ring. We will reject it because how I say, if Rune gonna destroy, after destroying of the Rune gonna fall also the Lot, because all the farm are gonna be in that region where Gondor gonna start to fight against Lot. The problem is also, how I say, Rune is one of the strongest faction, and actually Gondor could never fight against two strong faction. This is the problem. Also, if Gondor gonna take the crossing and go to the war with Lot, Rune gonna disturb them from behind. So like Gond like this, you understand, like Gondor gonna go like this, for example, and Rune is here. Rune gonna note. Sorry, I changed the map. Rune gonna not relocate in other place. We are still here. We are still in our region, and we will never be in other region. You understand what I'm meaning? There is no way that Rune can be destroyed because Rune is the one of the strongest faction. And yeah, if the show was gonna be like this, it could be more interesting. But at the moment, we have what we have. We have liars. I don't know who is liar. Doktor is a liar that tell in fraction chat at first that we will fight. We will have a fair fight for the ring, or the Black is a liar that he at first says Anti that Rune give up the ring, and after 10 hours he wrote Anti that there is nothing like that. The help that we give to Rune has nothing with the ring, because he write it after that. Anti take the leadership of one of his warband, so he wrote it later after that. And yeah, this is all about, yeah. So you can choose, guys. I tried my best. I say what I want to say. Probably I will make more videos about it because I had also a lot of conversation with the Black. Where is he? I talk with him. I will not show this at the moment, but I talk with him a lot, and yeah, we will see it what I am going to do. And for players of Rune, I hope you will do the right decision. Follow to a liar or play together with someone who wants the best for the Rune. And yeah, Rune never betrayed because between Anti and the Black was never an agreement. So goodbye guys. I will see you another time.